Good afternoon, everybody. It's Yvié Sunflower here. This afternoon, I'm going to make some jewellery for Christmas presents, and I thought you might enjoy watching along with me. I've got all sorts of things to use. I've got some beautiful moulds that I'm going to use, and these ones have got the stunning reflections underneath. Let me just show you. I'll just undo that one. If I hold that up there, you can see all the different reflections that are going on in those, so I think they'll be really beautiful. And there's a lot on this particular mould to choose from. I've got also some hearts that would be fabulous for keychain, chains, necklaces, and these also have the most amazing reflections going on through there as well. I have frames that I'm going to use. We've got teddy bears, I've got oval with wings, and then in this one I've got all different shapes and colours. So I've got, you know, as you can see there's triangle, square, heart, rectangle, and in the different colours like the antique, bronze and the gold, and also in the silver. So we've got round, diamond. So I've got a really good assortment there of, oh here we are, what's this one? This one is that shape. Okay, so I've got a great assortment here. When I've finished them, I've also got lots of pretty little charms that I can hang on the keys or the jewellery. I've got music and sea themes and animals and ladybirds, flowers, and this one I'll have to open it up. There's another assortment here. Plus I have pressed flowers. These ones I did purchase online, but I do have a lot of my own pressed flowers from the garden, and I've also got some tattoos that I may be using as well in this video. So I've got the earring hangers, everything you need to make the straps to hang the necklaces on. So I'll just get organised and mix up my resin, and then I'll be back. I've laid down my special sticky tape for the frames. Now we have the sticky tape upwards, and I've just anchored it there onto the greaseproof paper. So once we've got them on there, we're going to place any of the charms that we're using on here quite firmly so that it adheres. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to fill this up with our decoration and our resin, and it will be stuck to the tape that's on the back, and we will then peel it off. So I'm just placing a few shapes to use. I'm looking forward to this. Oh, that's the only thing, because that one is that way round, it's sort of lifting up off the edge. I'll have to maybe place it on myself. See what I mean? Like these circles are flat, whereas the oval isn't. Might be able to use up some of that space on that one. That's, yeah, that one. And let's see, will that one fit in there? Not sure. Will fit that way. I can pop in the round one there. And I'm going to do a teddy bear as well. I've only made one of these teddy bears for someone. It was a lovely little girl by the name of Isla, and she just loves it. I made it as a rainbow. She loves rainbow. No idea what colours I'm using today, so I'm just placing these down. And there we have our teddy bear. Right, so the only one I'm concerned about is that one because it's lifted off the edge, so I might take that one off. And I'll place on a rectangle. There we are. That's what I'm going to use. Plenty in there. Oh, I've got a moon one. Let me see. Oh no, that's on the wrong way around to be placed. Oh, I might make it placed. I may as well use up the rest of this sticky tape. A silver heart. There we are. I need to leave some for my students to use because I'm going to be running a little course for jewellery making actually before Christmas, so keep an eye out for that on my page. And if you'd like to come along, please do. Unfortunately, I can't have children because I don't have anyone under 18 touching resin. So there we are. So I'm all prepared now. I will mix up my products. First thing I'm going to do in a couple of them, I'm just going to put down a little bit of clear epoxy resin. I mean, these can be done with UV resin or with epoxy resin. I'm using epoxy resin today. Right, so what I want to do is just add a little bit of clear in the base because I'm going to lay some flowers in some. Hopefully I've got them pushed down well enough that they won't leak. That there. So the first thing I'm going to put in, oh, which one was I going to use? Okay, now the silver. I'm going to do some blue flowers in this silver heart. I hope you can see there. Have I got the yeah, I think I've got it in view. Yes, just put that in there. And then I'm going to lay in, if you can see, where am I? Yeah, this one I'm working on. I've got a few different flowers here that I'm going to start building up a little design. That's not too big. I wonder if it is. Maybe a little bit too big. That's okay. I'll push it in. Just like one of these other little flowers here. Okay, we're going to leave that one for the moment. I thought I'd have a go with in the longer one. Where did I put some? I've got some in there and some in there, haven't I? Might put a little bit of in the rectangle one. It's quite amazing how it just sticks on really tightly to the tape. Anyway, so you can see what I'm doing with the flowers. So just trim that down a wee bit. I might go and get my small scissors actually and turn this off for a moment. See, and you can, I'll get my small scissors, but then you can trim if you need to trim the stems. Oh, that's looking pretty, isn't it? Anyway, I'll be back. I'll just go and get my small scissors. Okay, you can see here I've added in a little bit of a leaf as well and a few more of the flowers in this one. I'm now going to attempt to add in, without mixing it in resin, just a little bit of this. I don't want to hold it over the, I'll try. Here, where am I? There we are, this glitter. It's called Pearl Lilac. And I just think it would be lovely if I was to put a little tiny few sprinkles in the background here. Because remember, I'm putting some more on the top, more resin on the top, just to give it a bit of a shimmer. I mean, you can do anything you want. This is what makes it so much fun. And I think it'll be a beautiful class because everyone's piece will be so unique and original, and everyone will get to enjoy what they're doing. Okay. That's that one. I'm going to use this one. It's called Diamond Dust Silver. Just sprinkle a little bit in this one. I'm making this one for somebody I know that loves silver and blue's their favourite colour. And they wear silver jewellery. So just a little. I probably should have put it on the underneath of this one, but we'll just see what happens. Right, that's that sort of, oh, really liking this. This is a lot of fun. Lots of fun. Now with the reflecting ones here, I only need to put a darker base on them and they will reflect through. But I have got some chameleon glitter that I thought I might add as well. So we'll just see what happens there. Right. I don't know whether to put it on the top or I might just put a little bit on the. I'll try it on. I'll try it on one and see what it looks like. Just spread it around. I hope it doesn't take away the reflection. Okay, I'll mix up the colour now. Added a little bit of peacock mica powder into the resin. You don't need very much. You never put more than 10% additives into your resin. I love this because it comes out, you know, the gold, the green, the blue. Oh, sorry, I'm out of the picture. I beg your pardon. I'm working with a new overhead stand at the moment, so please forgive me. I will get better. Right. And I'm just going to pour that one with this. This is when I didn't do something before I started, and I didn't check to make sure that the table was level. I think it is. So I'm hoping I'll soon find out, won't I? Alright, we'll see how that goes. I've also just showing you, I've got loads of jewellery, little tiny moulds that I've got as well, but I just got one out to show you. I'm actually going to put what's left of this back in this one. And I'll add another colour. Got loads and loads of these other little tiny moulds, so we'll see how that goes. Okay. Going to add a few holographic flitters into this one in the blue, purple and teal colours. There we are. And I'll top that one up. Top that one up there now with some more clear. Hope you're all having a fabulous day today. What are we now? Almost at Halloween. It's not as big here in Australia as what it is in America, Halloween. There are some people that put on lovely big shows, especially for the children. But it's never been as big here as it is in Australia here as it is in America. Right, now what will I try next? I might just top up these ones that I've made. I sort of was waiting for any air bubbles to come out from underneath the flowers there. To be very careful with a little gas gun, because you might burn the flowers. So this should just encase these flowers beautifully. Bring it right to the top. Okay, now what will I do next? Oh, it's just too much to choose from. Okay, I might do another. I think I've got some resin in one of those ones there, so I might do. Oh goodness, no! I knocked my pretty design. Yeah, I think we're right. Right. Do another blue, or maybe I'll put some in the back first. Put some of that glitter in the back of this one first. I have to force myself, less is more, because when you're working with something small like this, you don't need as much product. just have to be more gentle with what you're doing. Right, now I'm going to use this lovely flower. Oh no, first of all I'm going to put a bit of leaf in, I think. I hope you can see me working on this one. So I've got a bit of leaf here. Pop that down there. And then I'm going to place this beautiful, very delicate, I don't know if you can see it, very delicate, tiny weeny little flowers here, sort of in the background. Bring that leaf over a bit further, I think. Yes, and then I'm going to place on top a lighter flower. Oh, you can see how much fun I'm having. I'm loving it. Okay, so I'm going to go mix up some pigment paste now for some of these others, and I'll be back. Going to try some ruby red foil flakes by Star Child Designs. So on a heart. Put that in there. Should be nice and shiny and sparkly. It's working its way down to the corner. Just let that go. Okay, that's that one. Next one. This one here, I've just put a tiny little bit of the peacock paste, just ribboned it a bit with a stick. These ones I've got peacock paste with a bit of red, the glitter in. I'm actually now going to just place into this one some moonstones. Got very sticky fingers, so not the best to do this with, trying to get stuff out of the bag. That one's too big. Oh, maybe they're too big. We'll see how that goes. Take that one out. And that one. That might do. They might not be completely covered, but they'll be nice and textured for someone to, you know, fiddle with when it's round their neck, because they're too tall. I was hoping to put small ones in. I should have been more organised with it. I don't want to waste those two, actually. That's a nice flat one, isn't it? I think I might pop that one in. One. That one's too big. That one's a flatter one. Stuck to the... I'll have those two, I think. All right, let's see what else I can come up with. I've been working away here, doing different things and just playing some more flowers, gold, glitters, etc. And I'm now going to work on the teddy bear, and I'm going to make him fluoro colours. So I've mixed up my Lorez Expression fluoro colours. Here I've got what's this one? I've got fluoro coral, fluoro yellow, fluoro purple and fluoro blue, and I'm just going to squirt it in with a little dropper and see if that works. I've made one once before. I haven't got out enough containers to put in little drops at a time. It's hard to make just one. So I'm going to suck some yellow up and I'm going to put that in his nozzle, his nose. You can hear the wind on the roof here. Let's put a bit more in his nose there. And I'm actually going to put some in his little toes. There's a really excellent quality. These teddy bear ones I purchased from Launceston Expressions and they're really good quality. The other ones, I'm not sure where I purchased them from. Possibly on Amazon or on Temu. I can't quite remember, but you know, you can just put them in and you can get them most places. Depends where you live in the world. I always like to support Launceston Expressions if I can for my needs. She looks after me. Right, so there's the bit of the yellow. A bit more in Teddy's nozzle there. Right. And now I'm going to go through the next colours. Hopefully I'm going to just use the same pipette, so hopefully it doesn't wreck it too much. So I might do some of his face. Oops, I just spilt a little bit in his nose, dear. Trust me. Right, now we're going to do a little bit at the top of his, under his neck. I mean, I have got more of these. These are fluoro colours. They're amazing. So you can, they show up under a black light, which the kids just love, of course. So I've got more colours. I have got, you know, reds and orange, but I'll just mix these for you together. Just a little tiny bit here. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is some purple. And I'm going to put a little bit of purple in his hind legs there. And next I'm going to use the blue. Let's see if I can get some more purple in there first. Just a drop might help fill him up a bit. And then we'll go the blue. I've never mixed just the smallest amount just on a piece of paper in the pigments before, but it works. I have got tiny little jewellery making bowls, but I'm too lazy to get them out of the container. Oh. Make sure to get it in his toenails. Just on his heels there, there's a little tiny spot. I'm sort of mixing a bit of the yellow and the blue, so might, well, you know, hopefully turn a little bit green this bit, and it is. Yep. Great, great, great. That's lovely. Right, so you can see what I've done there. Doesn't he look cute? Anyway, I'll carry on with the rest and then I'll bring you back when they're done. You can see all the ones I've done there now. So we'll just let them cure and we'll come back. I've made a real good mess around it too, using all the different things. Hope you've enjoyed this so far. We'll come back when it's cured. A close up. Here's my teddy bear with the fluoro lights, and here's some flowers. A little Christmas tree. That one's oozing everywhere. These two, I'm pretty happy with these. And then I've got the reflective ones and some more over here. So we'll just see, and my mess. Look, I've had a good time. Look at it all. Anyway, we'll be back later. Well, here we are the next day, all cured. So I'll just take them off and show you the results. Okay. Well, first of all, I'll show you how easy it is to remove this off the tape. And here we are, that's the back. Oh, I'm so glad I put that little bit of glitter in. Can you focus on that? Hang on. I'm not sure if that's focusing on me here. Oh, there we are. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's one. Oh, I'm through. You can see it's quite three-dimensional because I did it when I did it in a couple of layers. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Right, that's one. Now we'll get the teddy bear off next. Here we are. Here's the teddy bear. Look at him. Isn't he gorgeous? Beautiful. This is the, I call it the Christmas tree. Right, let's have a look at these others. And look how shiny they are on the backs too, even with that special sticky tape stuff. And the front, I'm not sure if this is one of my favourites, this one. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, this one you can see it's got a little bit of overspill. That just cuts off and breaks off. Here we are. This is the one with the blue and the pink flower and the leaf. And we've got another blue one in the antique colour frame. There's the back. And the last one with the flower in. Right, now this is the one that I put the moonstones in, and obviously I flooded it too much. As you can see, I've got a lot to cut off here, but even though they're raised above the edge, as you can see there, if I hold it, it feels lovely because it's covered in epoxy resin, so it's got a lovely feel to it. Feels beautiful on the back. I'll just cut the edges off. Right, now here's one in a little mould. If you remember, this was the what was this one? Peacock colours. I know they just come out the moulds very easily. Whoops, as you can see. And any little edge will just break off and comes with the hole in. It's the front and the back. Now let's see what's happened with these. Might just stop this a minute and angle this a bit better. There we are. Now these ones were just done with black ink. Oh wow. And a little bit of glitter. You wait till I turn this over. Look at the reflection on that. How stunning is this? Gosh, that's gorgeous. Right, and then we'll do this one. See how easy they come out? And this one's got a different pattern on it. Gorgeous. Then we've got the red. Oh, I didn't realise, but I'm so glad I did do it red, because on the back the reflections are hearts. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Look. Right. And there's one more in this particular mould. Oh, lovely. And this one's like a spiral pattern coming from the middle. Well, very successful. Beautiful. So obviously this is the front. Okay. The next ones I just added, because I had some more of that, the black ink with a touch of peacock in it. Look how beautiful they come out. See, they need to have a dark back input on them to reflect all of the designs. This one am I holding it in the wrong? I seem to be holding it in the wrong spot. There, look at that. That one's I sort of did half and half there. I'll get the other ones out and just lay them down.